So another anticlimactic draw has occurred in the AFL, and this raises a question: should the AFL have overtime in home and away season games? In my opinion, I believe overtime just has to be a thing. Draws, they're a dated phenomenon, whatever you want to call it now. It's a dated concept, I think. If you're going to have two teams give it their all for 2 hours and not have a winner, does that seem right? I don't think so. So, overtime, they got to introduce it, don't they? And as a Collingwood fan on the weekend, did we deserve to win? I don't even think we deserved to win, but Essendon, maybe unlucky not to get the 4 points if we went to an overtime, but maybe we could have won in overtime as well. So it could come back to cost a team come finals. It could cost us or Essendon for a final spot. But just in general, draws, they just leave a weird taste in your throat, I reckon. Just doesn't feel right, I don't think. Especially if you're at the game. If you're at the game, someone's got to win. And for a game like Anzac Day, finals-like atmosphere, 90+ thousand fans, to not have a winner just seems strange. And that goes out to every home and away season game. I think there has to be an overtime, whether it's golden goal or 5-minute halves, 2 5-minute halves. There needs to be something. And I think the whole concept of overtime really does make the game more modern. And you can say stop trying to be like other sports, but every other sport pretty much has it now, overtime. And it's important, I think. It's important to have a winner in sport. There's always going to be a winner. I think the only sport where a draw should happen is potentially a combat sport like boxing or UFC. But a team sport like footy, having a draw just seems really dated now. Very dated concept. So, please, AFL, Andrew Dillon, please introduce overtime, because I do believe that it will make the great game of ours grow even more.